Supreme Rising Supreme Beings. It's your sister from another mister, Lovely Fly Shy, and I am back with another video. Listen, in case you have been wondering, why do people act as if I don't exist? Why don't they see me? Why don't they see the change and the transformation and the growth that has taken place within me? Why is it that anyone else who is either doing similar or the same thing as me, these people will kiss the ground that these individuals walk on? But why is it when it comes to me, my growth, my transformation, my healing, and my journey, a lot of you find yourselves without support, without people to root you on, without people to say, you know what, we may not have the best relationship, I may not have always cared too much for you at one point in time, but I just have to just buckle down and just give you the credit where it is due. You go, girl. You go, young man. You go, king. You go, queen. A lot of you don't have that in your life. And you may wonder, why is it that these people that I have never done anything to, why are they acting funny all of a sudden? Here's why. There were conversations that were had behind your back that you don't have the knowledge of. Perhaps you're a dreamer, you're a seer, you are highly intuitive, you use your discernment. So you all could be in a season where the Most High is actually revealing to you, I wouldn't say just word for word, the whole audio of these said conversations, but I'm just saying in the spirit, you are being revealed the people who would rather overlook you, look over you. You can be in a crowd of 1 million people, you could be the only one doing backflips over and over. Boom, 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 backflip, 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 backflip. And they would go for the person standing like this. They gonna go run into the person standing just like this. And you're doing backflip after backflip after backflip. And these people gonna go for that person, So it's like no matter what you do, no matter what you say, it will be overlooked by those who personally know you. I was thinking to myself, wow, like just certain things that have been revealed to me myself. People will do little sly things and they act as if you're not hip to it. They don't understand the gravity and the depth of your spiritual gifts, chosen ones. You see, they think it's a big farce. They think you're just BSing around. But you know why they don't stick around or stay around? Because you mirror the truth to them. You shine back all of what they need to address, all of what they need to acknowledge within themselves, that darkness that they need to seek and find and deal with within themselves. You are the reason why that is illuminated within these people, which is why they overlook you. You could be doing cartwheels and you could hit the cabbage patch and child, you can be doing anything. I'm just saying, you could be doing anything. Just extraordinary, extravagant. You could be doing something that has never been done before. And because it's you, they will overlook you. They will prejudge you, misperceive you, misconceive something, anything it is that you are doing, to try to discredit you and to continuously defame you and to make you feel as though you were unworthy, that you were just unlovable. Because you speak the truth, because you are the truth. These same people who count you out and make you feel small, unappreciated, unworthy at times, are the same ones who are going to be posting pictures of you guys everywhere. God has already shown me. Once he blows y'all up and once y'all get to where you're going, and y'all become world renowned as you all were meant to be, because a lot of you, like I said, we are the new celebrities, baby. A lot of us, we're not going in there to stun on nobody. We're not trying to floss on nobody. We really trying to turn, excuse my language, we are really trying to turn some shit around, okay? For our generations to come. We're not playing around. This isn't a game. I mean, I'm not gonna say the F-bomb because I'm having a beautiful, glorious Monday thus far, and I don't want to say the F-bomb. But I just want you all to know that we are going to be the ones to shake shit up. We are going to be the ones that cause a total catastrophe, a total cataclysm. People are going to want to follow the righteous. They're going to want to be righteous. It's not about really following anyone. It's about unlocking and unveiling that same within yourself and having the courage and the fearlessness and to get up and go about yourself enough to really go forward with doing so. Taking that leap of faith. With choosing a different path other than your peers, those you grew up with, those you come from the same city and hometown with, your family, friends, what have you, ex-lovers that you outgrown. All of them, all they're going to have to hold on to here shortly is just a picture. It's just a message. Maybe just a video of some times that you all have shared. But where were they when you were building your empire? Sitting behind the scenes, watching, plotting, thinking they was going to stop something, but they really ain't stopping nothing. That's where they were. And that's what they were doing. You all don't, for a second, don't think that certain people aren't having conversations about you. They avoid you. They will keep you around, and or they will try to keep tabs on you. They will try to have access to you, only to really be in a round table somewhere, whether it's in a group chat, text messages, phone call, what have you, or literally sitting at a table conversing about you, laughing and in a keying. But don't think for a second that went unseen, and that the Most High isn't going to reverse and whip back around and boss you up right in front of these people's faces. Yeah. That is what is going on, you all. You may wonder, like, dang, this person's show is acting different. I don't recall ever saying nothing. Ooh, the enemy don't want me to get this word out. Y'all see my throat chakra acting up? My throat was just fine. But, anywho, yeah, a lot of you could be like, dang, I don't recall ever doing anything to this person. I never transgressed against this person. I never talked down or about this person. But you guys have to understand, people have been threatened by you, your light, your grace, your positivity, your influence, your integrity, your spirit, your soul. They have been very well aware of it far before you were. Since childhood, a lot of these people had negative feelings towards children of the Most High God. As children, because they know that these qualities and the spirit of the Most High God that they didn't possess. They know that what you have inside of you, what we have inside of us, chosen ones, they themselves don't possess that within them. That's why they work so hard at trying to dim our lights, trying to send subliminal, whether psychic attacks, because that is a thing. And I didn't forget, you all, we will be talking about that sometime this week, and I'm gonna break it down. It's a part of spiritual warfare. It is a real thing, but I will break it down in one of my videos here coming up. But they will send all types of fiery darts your way to again discourage you. As I stated in the video last night, they want you to shut up. They want to silence you. They know that you are the truth. They know that you were called to do great things. You were called to do big things, and it is a threat. Of course, these people that all in some way are one, that are connected to each other still, they're not gonna, what makes you think that they're gonna publicly or whatever, even behind the scenes, give you any type of credit or recognition when they spoke so bad about you, when they entertained and engaged with conversations where your name was brought up negatively, where someone was talking about you like a dog? What makes you think that they gonna whip back around and be able to smile in your face, be able to look you in your eyes, be able to have some true tender love and care for you, to be able to wish good for you in your journey? Of course they're not gonna have that, because they're cowards. They know that they are wrong. And they try to act like you're wrong, or that you're crazy, or that you're this, that you're an extremist or whatever. All because of the truth that you speak. All because of the passion, the motivation, and the determination that you hold within yourself. Nothing can stop you. Nothing can keep you down for very long, chosen ones. And you all know this. And so this is why they choose not to give you any support, any credit. Because these are the same people sitting and I see a round table. I don't know, maybe this is the table that God is preparing for you all. It's just a round table, and I see people discussing you. But then gonna have to double back. Gonna have to turn back around and, you know what, apologize to you. And to beg for your mercy. And I'm not saying that as if to say that we are God or anything like that. But we are like gods, just by the power that we hold and possess within. But that's a different conversation for a different day. I'll be breaking that down here shortly. But yeah, it's deep, you guys. It really is. You may wonder, why don't I get the same attention or support as so-and-so? Well, don't really too much be hung up on that. You don't want to ever compare yourself or look at what somebody else is doing. And because people are fake nowadays, okay? You can be preaching the gospel. You can be talking about so much positivity. And guess what? It will get ignored, passed up, and overlooked. But the moment you talk about any drama, it's crazy, because I was just thinking to myself before I was about to make this video, because that's actually what kind of inspired me and motivated me to make this video, is because I was just thinking to myself, why is it that when I'm talking about positive things, that not only has helped me and is continuously helping me, healing me, and assisting me with elevating, and evolving into my higher self and into who I was destined to be all along, why is it that stuff gets overlooked, ignored? One can only question, right? But yet, if I was on here half naked, shaking my tail feather, twerking on a handstand, talking about some type of drama, talking about some BS, some drama. It's crazy, because when I've had my little, I guess you could say, breakdowns, or just periods where I was carelessly thinking or not really using my thinker on social media, it's funny how everybody in the groves was on my page. Oh my God. They like it when you're doing bad. They like it when something has gone wrong and fallen apart in your life. That has been proven as well. Because I noticed anytime, whether it hasn't been in the present at all, but I'm saying in the past, that I have just gotten on Facebook, done something a little ignorant, a little bit out of character, maybe said something a little ignorant or out of character, everybody was all for it. When I was making a complete fool of myself, when I was when I was their laughing stock, when I was being mocked by these people, when these people, instead of really helping me, really trying to pour into me, were really just more nosy, was really more entertained by the drama, was really more entertained by the toxicity, was really more entertained by the negativity, but yet and still they could never, ever come back around, whip back around and say, you know what? I see you have grown now. I see you have changed now. I see you have transformed now. I see you want better for yourself. No, they ain't gonna do that. They gonna keep assuming. They gonna keep slandering. They gonna keep thinking, but they really don't know anything at all about you. But they will assume anyways, because they think they know you, right? But it's funny how people in this day and age, in this 3D matrix, and that goes to show you who are NPCs and soulless beings as well, who are merely just avatars, empty vessels walking amongst us. People who are constantly turned on and aroused by drama, negativity, people fighting, arguing, getting killed, just drama. They gravitate quicker to that than somebody really trying to uplift their weak ass souls, trying to assist and helping with their healing. But no, they don't want anything to do with that, chosen ones. They don't. If it don't got nothing to do with vanity, money, materialism, because that's all these people are about. They ain't got no substance to them. They ain't got no amount of eloquence to them at all. No amount of spiritual enlightenment to them at all. But these are the things that they hold at the forefront of their lives, at the focal point of their lives. And these are the things that they hold over your head in an attempt to make it seem as though they are better than you. Whether you have those things or not, baby, in spirit, you're rich. In soul, you are rich, because at least you have one. At least you have this, a heart. At least you have this, a mind, a consciousness to think for self, to question things, to go up against the grain. Okay, to go against all the odds that were ever sent your way. to be an overcomer. Yes, you are an overcomer. Surrounded by a world full of fakesters, wanksters, and janky people. They will never amount up to you. Ever. And also, I want to actually add this too, because Spirit has been opting me to say this. So, stop giving your energy to people. Like, I'm going to also piggyback off the video from last night, but I really want to make this clear. Stop giving your energy, your time, your resources, your knowledge to people that don't reciprocate. Okay, they're not into what it is that you're into. I'm not saying that, okay, well, if people aren't believing exactly what you believe, then you got to cut them off. No, that's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying, if you notice that people on your social media or just life in general, if you notice that they're more so worried about celebrity gossip and copying and following the next celebrity and copying and following the next man or woman on IG, or just trying to stunt and floss, and for what though? Like, what substance are you doing? What are you doing? What change are you creating in this world that you would like to see for the future generations to come? See, these are questions that we have to ask ourselves, because do we really want to surround ourselves with NPCs, low vibrational beings? You know, empty vessels? Hell no, I know that I don't. And so therefore, I'm telling you, just continue to cut them cords. Like, that's what I've been doing. I'm actually thinking about getting rid of IG and Facebook this time for a long period of time, because like I said, I just have people on there that, not all, there are some people that are semi-woke or getting there. But then there are some where it's just like, ew, why did I add you as a friend? And it's like, oh, I forgot I actually went to middle school with you. Or, oh, I forgot I actually knew you from high school. But, oh, I forgot we were once upon a time supposedly friends, or some type of situationship we were in. But anywho, you know, it's just questions that I ask, right? So I'm like, yeah, it's just time to really kind of just focus, you know, to continue to just focus on self. That way you don't find yourself triggered or emotionally worked up, because, you know, it does hurt. It does hurt when you, and I'm going to be the first to admit that, it does hurt to know that, you know, you are making a difference every single day, every second of the day, every moment of the day that you remain on your purpose, on your divine assignment. You are making a difference. You are launching and assisting with this change that is fast approaching, and that is constantly catapulting the chosen ones into a higher elevation, you know, higher consciousness. You are assisting with that process. And it's like, people don't see it because they don't care to. They don't get where you're coming from because they're so low vibrational. They haven't awakened mentally or spiritually enough to even understand where it is that you're coming from. You know, the state of affairs that is around us. They don't get it. They don't see it, and they don't care to, because they don't have the eyes to see and or the ears to hear. They weren't called. They were not chosen. You know, it's easy to see who these people are. People that glorify, and they're just so obsessed with celebrities. They glorify, idolize, and they're just completely obsessed with celebrities. But yet they ain't got a damn thing going on for themselves in their own lives. You know, it's deep. But I know that I can be a bit harsh, I can be a bit brutal, but I got to keep it real with my family, my chosen ones, my true soul family, those of you who are really divine. I mean, really have the light inside of you. And this ain't no act, this ain't no pretend, because, okay, like now all of a sudden the chosen thing is getting all like trendy all of a sudden. But no, this is a real thing. Many of you have been chosen since birth. All right, you've been called since birth. That's why these people don't respect you. That's why these people ignore you. That's why these people pass you up. That's why you could be the one doing the most. You can have the most talent. You can have the most this. You can have the most that. But they will still choose the one making a fool out of themselves. Standing like, I don't know why I see that, but I don't know why I see that in my head, but like, but anyway, they're going to choose that person looking crazy, making a fool out of themselves before they choose you, because they know that you're the truth. They know that you can really change some things. They know that you're really about what you be talking about, and that's the problem. That threatens them, because they know that they live in a lie. They ain't about what they be talking about. And they be talking about you low-key behind your back still. So, of course, they ain't going to publicly, especially if you got these people on social media, they ain't gonna like your picture if you connected to somebody else on social media that they was on a round table with, conversing with, on a FaceTime group with, text group, whatever, talking about you.